She makes like video content of old games, like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
Alright, if you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble.
I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
Yo, we're back. Now, when I played this game last week, it was surprisingly good, and you guys were surprisingly generous. Please support the playthrough. I really like the game. I'd like to keep it rolling. So please support the stream by either giving it a like if you're watching it now, becoming a member, gifting some memberships, doing a super chat, gifting some kicks, maybe becoming a sub, gifting some subs, or tipping. Let's go. Let's get some support for Mouse PI for Hire right here on DSP Gaming. Let's go. D-pad, which direction? Up is cheat down? No. Left. No. Right. No. Hold Y. No. Come on, what is it? I can't get the weapon wheel open. How do you change weapons in this game? Oh, you know what it is? We're not in a combat section, so you can't do it. You can't do it in this game if you're in a narrative section. You have to be in combat. Wow. All right, I think for this playthrough, whenever I get a contribution, I should say, hey, thanks for the cheese. Right? There you go. So thank you, Martin Shortbus, for that delicious Gouda. Sweet, sweet Gouda. Mmm. Don't realize it yet. All right, this is a good spot to split the part. Thank you, everyone, for continuing to watch Mouse PI for Hire here on DSP Gaming. More coming right up. Okay, everyone, it's time for my break of the stream. It'll be about 10 minutes. Oh, thank you so much to Oh No Not Him Again for a $5 super chat. He says, cheers, King. My personal headcanon is that the shoes represent a certain group of people you can't talk about. Even the name rhymes with it. Here's the cool thing. A game like this does it right, and here's why. It may be tackling these kind of issues, but it's not outright referencing the real-life thing. Like, for example, I'll give you an example. X-Men. The show, the comic, it deals with prejudice, right? But it doesn't outright say, oh, it's racial prejudice or gender. It just says prejudice. And it creates a fantasy group of creatures, the mutants, right? And they're the ones who are being prejudiced against. So, or judged with prejudice, or however you want to say it. So, in this game, because it's all cartoons, right? You don't have to say, oh, it could be this, it could be this. Oh, well, we have things like that in real life that happen. People that are treated differently, different groups that are treated differently. But we don't have to outright say, oh, it's definitely this group, because that's the cool thing. It's doing it well, right? Versus shoving it down your throat. Like, let's say literally the game was like, oh, it's actually a certain group. It's a certain racial group, or it's a certain, a transgender group or being treated badly or whatever. Then it'd be like, why are you shoving that right down our throats? That's, like real life. Instead, make it fantasy like it should be. So I think the game's doing a good job, okay? All right, so I'm still in black and white, but you can enjoy some of these highlight clips while I'm gone. And guys, when I come back, please let's get some support for the stream. As you guys can see, not a very well-supported stream so far today. Literally no kicks, one sub on kick, okay? I think we've had one tip the entirety of the stream, and it's been small, all right? A few super chats. When we come back, let's get some support for Mouse PI for Hire, all right? All right. In the meantime, enjoy these highlight clips, and I'll see you all in a few. Here we go. Enjoy. Oh, fucking shit. Come on, man. Oh. Yeah. Here on DSP Gaming. How y'all doing? I hope that you're enjoying the stream so far. If you're just tuning in recently, welcome, welcome. Good attendance today. All right, for sure. It would sure be great to get some more engagement and support, meaning you want to chat, tag me in the chat. I feel like we were talking a lot more when I played this last week. So tag me in the chat. Let's see what you guys want to talk about. And let's keep playing, right? Let's keep going. And please support the stream if you would like to, or if you can. All right? Currently we are at what? I have no clue. Let's take a look. Let's wait a second. $37 to support. It took a while. So anything appreciated. Right now, it would be very easy to get on the leaderboard considering no one has done any kicks today. We only have one sub on kick. We have a $2.01 tip as the top tip. Pretty easy to get up there. All right. And we have those special animations. All right. For Mouse PI for hire. For, smaller contributions. Also, for the record, tomorrow, I will actually have a new animation for Pragmata, but I figure let's hold off on adding it. I'm not playing Pragmata today. Let's add that tomorrow for the Pragmata playthrough, right? Okay, we're all ready to continue? I hope so. I just received a tip. It is a generous tip of this chapter and then heading into the next one. Thank you all for watching Mouse PI for Hire. One more hour left on today's stream. I hope that you guys are enjoying, and I'll see you in the next part. Cool. Okay. So, everyone, I'm just going to stretch my legs here for a second. I did not miss any other kicks earlier today, did I? I'm going to double check just to be safe, because I know that we had Bilbo Swaggins earlier. Oh, we did. We had 2. So we had Based Alpha Real had done 100 kicks earlier. And actually, Bilbo Swaggins had done 500 before, way earlier on the stream. I didn't even realize that. So let me add those. That's my mistake. The kicks are very hard to keep track of. But we got them on there. Thank you, guys. And sorry that I didn't shout those out earlier. Thank you both, Based Alpha Real and Bilbo Swaggins. Okay? Okay. Now. Guys, we have an hour left on the stream. We're at $85 to support. When I played this last week, we had like $300 of support, right? Which I'm very grateful for. People loved the game. The game is still good. In fact, it's getting better. We got new weapons. We got new abilities now. And we have about an hour left. Please support the stream if you haven't yet. Anything appreciated. You know how to support the stream. Let's get support rolling for new games. You guys have wanted new games for a while. You told me to stop playing the same one, so we retired Retro Replay for now. Excuse me, Retro Rewind for now. Tonight we're going to see what happens with RimWorld. I'm not sure. All right? But I'm listening and doing what you're asking. Please support the content that you've asked for. So if you like this game, like you swore you did last week, then please support it today. All right? I'm actually just going to stretch my legs for a sec, and then we're going to continue for one more hour. I just want to get up and walk around for a second and stretch my legs. Okay. A stretch there. Good. Ministry of Support. I'm good to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, I should remind everyone, if you're on Kick, you can now do anonymous gifted subs, and they work. Because I know for a while, people wanted to do anonymous subs on Kick, and they would try to do it, and then it would just show their name anyway. Well, they fixed that. So now you can actually do anonymous contributions on Kick, and you don't get completely exposed for doing it. So perhaps you'd like to consider doing that. If you're watching right now and you want to support the stream, I'm just saying. All right, guys, let's continue. All righty, everybody. It is, by the way, guys, last chance to support the stream. Thank you to those who have. If you would like to support Mouse PI for Hire, now is your chance.
Hey, you there. The name Betty Lynch ring any bells?
Yeah, of course, but
Gabe Clark, supposed to be
was
like
that
Clark Gable.
gunfire just now? Like right outside?
Relax. They're just shooting a crime picture. Now,
Whoa, NDO103, how are you doing, man? NWO just showed up and gifted 10 memberships to the community. $10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, NDO. That's the most of the day. By a lot. Thank you for the support. It's good to have you. And thank you for the continuous support of the channel. All right, we have a few more minutes to get a little bit further. Speak with the trapped stuntman. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Good stuff. I hope that you enjoyed. I did. I am now off to upload. Actually, I guess I should fix my camera. I don't need to be monochrome anymore. There we are. Okay. So, I shall return tonight, and tonight will be the continuation of Pragmata. I'm just kidding. Tonight is RimWorld, and to be honest, tonight will be a stream where we will see if there is enough people left interested in RimWorld to keep it going. It's been up and down for a while, and it did get a little bit of more attention because I'm doing another run now with the Biotech DLC, but then all of a sudden when we played it last time, didn't do so well. So if people show up tonight and hang out and chill and support, we'll keep RimWorld in the rotation. If it ends up slowing down tonight, then I guess this will be our final RimWorld stream, which for the record is fine. Someone had even said on the podcast this morning, you know, RimWorld doesn't do well right now because it sounds like people want to see newer games or different variety of games. Would you ever bring it back in the future? And I was like, I wouldn't be against that. You know, if we were looking for like something as late night chill later this year, because right now I'm juggling 2 new games with Pragmata and Mouse PI. We're still doing Dragon Quest. We're in the final third trying to wrap it up. We're still doing, Pokemon Fire Red. That's doing really well. But now there's tons more that people want, right? People want me to play this new Tomodachi Life game. They want me to play Vampire Crawlers and more. And I get it. Like, you guys want variety. It's hard to do when we're in the midst of so many games. So let's see how it goes. And I hope that you'll join me tonight for RimWorld. If it goes well, great. If not, well, maybe we'll put it on hiatus, sunset it for now, and we'll bring it back later. All right? If you're not interested in RimWorld, then tomorrow it's Pragmata continuing on the first stream and Pokemon Fire Red on the late stream. Okay?